right, check this out. Tulip Time is underway in Pella. The annual event runs through this weekend, and that is where we find Local 5's Chanu Her. So Chanu, who is the special guest with you this morning?
All right, so you guys know how I promised you that we're going to speak to someone who knows about tulips more than like 99% of people I know. Well, this is the guy, Chandler Nunnikhoven. He is the tulip expert out here. So Chandler, thank you for being with us this morning. Can you just talk about how many tulips out here? Because we see all the pictures, we see all the videos, but how many are here?
There's probably just right around 50,000 here in Central Park, and probably the city as a whole community plants probably around 300,000 tulips. So plenty of tulips here in Pella to check out.
Yeah. So what is the process like for you guys to get the tulips planted and ready for this time of year?
Well, we're already thinking about what we're doing next year. I mean, this year for us is over as far as flowers, but we're already thinking about what colors people are liking right now, and what we like as staff, and then so we'll be planting here in the fall, and then again tulips for next year.
And you're speaking of colors, you guys have a tulip here that is very rare. So can you talk about what that is? And you don't have to share all your secrets, but how did you guys get that going?
Well, secret's out. They're right here. They're right here in downtown Pella. We're right here by the Information Windmill in Central Park. And the city of Pella was lucky enough to get 100 tulips of a variety called Nightmare. And 215 actually came as a whole to North America. But right here in Pella, Iowa, we were lucky enough to get 100 of these black Nightmare tulips.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty neat.
Yes, if you come out here, definitely check it out. I kept hearing about this Nightmare tulip, and I couldn't really see it because it was dark, and then I realized it was right here next to us.
Right.
So for people coming out, any advice for them as far as just a really efficient way to get around and really see everything?
So a good way to figure out, well, where to park is to understand where to go. So there's some really good maps floating around on the internet, Pella Historical Society. You can check out all sorts of, make sure you know where you're parking. That's the main point. And there's plenty of stuff to eat, drink, play, come and be Dutch for the day.
Yeah. So you guys are already thinking ahead to next year. That is really impressive. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And if you guys are coming out again, tickets go on sale at 8 o'clock for the grandstand in the historical area there. So just make sure you guys come out, get some tickets. Also check it out online. And then, things happening today throughout the weekend. So, hey, you guys in the studio, if you haven't come out here yet, make sure you guys get out here this weekend too.
Yes, I'm so happy for you to finally get out and see it. And that's really interesting about those black tulips. Learn something new every day.
Nightmare tulips.
Okay.
How about that?
Interesting in there. Thank you so much, Chanu.